Hi everyone, in this video we're going to take a look at the latest release of Nintex Forms for Nintex Workflow Cloud. So this being the 19th of February release, it's not 19th of February today, but you get the idea. And in this release you can look at the release notes on the community and you can see the form features we have here. So formulas can now be used in the rules engine on the if condition, and the image control can now accept variables on or a formula. So if we jump across to my environment, we've got this is my Workflow Cloud environment obviously. If I drag on an image control, and previously with the source URL you had to put in a static URL, now you can actually go and insert and you can make a formula. So you could do something like http www.nintex.com and then do plus and then put I don't know, site name or something like that. So you can then build up a dynamic image URL based on some logic you might have, a query string parameter, or any input on the form itself. So that's quite useful. The other thing that we mentioned was the rule builder now has the ability to define logic on here. Previously you could only select controls on the form. Now we can actually select a formula or a variable. So let's say if you select a date, then it's got all the date functions here. If you selected something like this, it's a boolean, and if you selected site name, it's got the string types. Now if I was to do something like get query string parameter and I said name, that knows that that is of type string, so the representation is of type string. Now I could change it, do something a bit more creative. I could say format date, date now, and then do DDDD, and that's going to give me the, let me think about this, the day in long format. And said what then I can then do, actually I haven't completed that, I could say if else, and I could say equals Thursday, which it is, Thursday, like that, then true, otherwise false, and then we have to close the bracket. So now what that is doing is going to say if today is Thursday, then return true, otherwise return false, because it's giving a boolean response, and I can update that, and it's going to say if it's boolean yes or no. So if it is today, it returns yes, then it's going to go and do something. If it's false, and we could change that. We could do something like string. So we could say yep or nope, and that would also know if it's string. So that same if else condition changed slightly gives a different representation in the operators of the rule. So let's do something simple. Let's just say true or false, true or false, and we update. So if today is Thursday, then it's going to go and do something. We're just visible is true for the moment. Let's just go and create that rule. Test rule. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to chuck all my controls into a single group and actually hide them all. Chuck that in there. Let's get rid of that one. Right. Okay. And let's actually my group. Okay. I like to put a bit of flair on there. Okay. And let's give it a bit of a feeling crazy. Actually, let's do something even more special. How's that look? Pretty good. Okay, so it's visible by default, and if it's Thursday, it's going to be shown, and if it's not Thursday, it's going to be hidden. So since it is Thursday, we expect this to show. We're going to say my group is visible is no, and my group is visible yes. So let's go and update the rule. We go to preview. Surprise, surprise. It's shown because it's a Thursday. Highly unlikely scenario I've got here. However, it gives you an idea of what we could possibly do. Now I'm going to go back and edit this, and I'm going to say if it's a Friday. I'm not going to make you sit here and watch a video for 24 hours. So let's just go and select update, and there you go. So the group is empty. So what's really happening here is it's just allowing you to dynamically, based on any sort of condition, it doesn't have to be based on the rule anymore to actually hide or show or any sort of logic. You can go and insert that through a formula or through a variable that you can reuse as well. Hope that's helpful to you. Let me know in the comments. Cheers.